Hey everyone, I'm Ellen here at etrailer.com, and today we're taking a look at the license plate light with gray housing. Now this is going to help you to illuminate your license plate on your trailer so that you can stay compliant with any local and state laws, so it is DOT approved. And it's just going to have a little incandescent bulb inside there to illuminate that license plate for you. So I'm going to undo the wire here and we'll take a look at what that looks like whenever you have it installed. It does have a little grommet here to provide a little cushion for your light against your trailer. But our power connection will be made with this black wire, and then our ground is actually going to be made through the hardware. So whenever you put your hardware through, it makes contact with the ground tab on the inside there. So I'm just going to put my little alligator clamp through, try to grab on so we can get that connection made, and turn it on there. You can see our light comes on. So not super bright, but enough to give us some light to illuminate that plate. And I'm going to get this situated, and then I'll shut off the lights in the studio so you can get a better idea of what that's going to look like. Whenever you go to mount this up, you will need to remove the housing so that you can get your hardware in place. So I'll show you that in a minute, but just want to give you an idea of how bright that is. Yep. My connection go in there. So gives us enough light to get us moving. We'll turn the lights back on, and I'll show you how to take that cover off. The easiest way to do it is really just to grab a flat blade screwdriver, sort of pry out along the edge. You just want to be careful that you don't mar it up too much. So something that's got a fairly flat or thinner edge, so you can get some good leverage against that edge. And you might have to start on one side and then move to another until you get it pried up. The bulb inside here is a 168 or 168 wedge-style bulb, so pretty easy to find a replacement for that if you ever need to change it out. So once you have that cover off, now you can mount this in place. You will need to provide your own hardware. It does not come with any hardware to get this attached. And as you can see, there's our ground connection there. So once that screw goes through, it'll create our ground. Once it's mounted, put the cover back over, pop that into place. I don't think it matters which way you put it as far as the housing goes. There we go. So now let's go over some measurements. As far as the outside width, side to side, it's about 2.5 inches at the front end. If we go over here, it's about 2 3/4 inches or 2 5/8. The total height is about 1 3/4, and the length is about 2 inches. The distance between our mounting holes center to center is about 1 3/4 inches, and the diameter on those holes is about 3/16. The lead coming off for our power wire, got about 5.5 inches of wire to work with there. So this will get you on the road with your license plate lit up. It is, again, DOT approved, and it does come with a limited 3-year warranty on the housing, but not on the bulb. But that's going to do it for our look at the license plate light with gray housing.